Good day everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video we're going to continue working on the Jeep, like I said, for the next few months. Went out, have to pick up some things so we can continue in the projects in the back. We got to fix that rust hole. I have enough metal in the shop to repair that. But I need something that I could reinforce where the back bumper went so I could put those other holes in. Because I don't really feel that thin metal behind there is strong enough, because you can grab it and you can twist it. And that's not really what I want to do, especially if I want to pull a trailer. So once we get going, you're going to see what I'm going to do to reinforce it. Some of the things I had to go and pick up, just a little small thing of Bondo because it doesn't seem to last that long. And I didn't need to, but it's always good to have spares of these clips because you never know when you or a friend needs to work on their Jeep and you need to get some of those fuel line clips. When I also was in the parts store, picked up a new grommet for the valve cover. Even had a spare one in my toolbox because, as you can see, those are all cracked, and once we start tearing into the engine, might as well replace those as well. And this is the metal that we're going to use to reinforce the back bumper. But not only that, I'm also going to use that metal to build a pin bar eliminator on the back where the shocks are. So essentially I'm going to build a new mount. We're going to weld it in place, and then we won't have to worry about that issue with those little small bolts breaking off anymore, because it won't. It's just going to have a bolt go through the top of the shock, and Bob's your uncle. This, of course, is the new screws for the back for the fuel tank, and the clips lock them in place. This was on sale for like a few dollars, and it's a push button starter switch for when we get ready to start the Cummins 4BT. After we go through it, we're going to modify the stand so we can run it, and then I can have a push button start for it, and that'll be that. And this was also on sale for half price. This is your 45-piece threaded insert riveting toolkit, our AKA nutserts that we're going to use. These fender flares are coming off and we're changing them out, but I want to get rid of the factory ones and put some nutserts in there. And I think these ones here are going to be tubed, so those will have to be cut off and hopefully get a set of sliders before this project's done. That should be enough to get us started. Anyways, let's roll. I want to test that panel at the back of the Jeep. Get the old body hammer here and give it a good whack. Want to see how close we are to putting the hole in there, see how soft it is. It's got some integrity yet. I was expecting that to be a whole lot softer than what it was, but still got some metal integrity. We'll see. Definitely looked like the Bondo is spread into this side here. I need to investigate. Wonder how many layers of metal that is. We're about to find out. Gonna cut that sucker right out of there. And those spot welds. Bought a fancy spot weld cutter. Is it this one? I think this is the old one. Yeah, that's the old one. But I have a way swankier one here somewhere. What's behind drawer number 2? Nope, not that one either. Here it is. This is the one I'm looking at. Nice. What I'm gonna do is punch a little 1/8 hole first. Yeah, it is pretty thick back there. Quite a bit thicker than I thought. Change out the bit. Someday I'd like to swap this Ryobi out for Milwaukee, but for right now, it does the job pretty good. Spray it down with some cutting oil. Looks like milk. That's what it is. Parts cut out. I can see right there it broke through. There's a rotted layer underneath there, and it split that panel. I feel that this is gonna be quite a bit bigger than what I think, just judging by what I see. I think we're on a spot weld there. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Well, alrighty, let's get the next stage done. Start cutting it out. Oh yeah, there's another fucking plate behind there. I think I might just get the air chisel and see if I can knock that out. The air chisel's violent, but I like it. I need to replace that switch in the near future. The shut-off switch is sticking. Bent that piece back. Use the slide hammer to bring it back. Definitely gonna shoot some rust inhibitor in there. That body bolt doesn't look like she'll ever gonna come off. Otherwise the rest of it inside looks alright. Well, hello Tomcats. All your toys on the floor. I did not tell you, Mr. Tomcat, but we have guests coming over tonight. My sister-in-law and my niece are coming. So you're going to get spoiled with cuddles for the next couple days while they're here. How do you feel about that? I know you're pretty stuck on your structure and you don't like to deviate it. But you're going to have to put up with it, Mr. Tomcats. Yes, you will. Now we're going to see if we can get this layer welded in without too much warpage going on here. Because if we warp this panel right here, it's going to make the secondary panel difficult to put on. So I'm going to tack weld, blow it with air, and continue moving around, and that should stop the warpage. That didn't turn out too bad. Let's start grinding her down now. Everybody hates grinding. I know I do. When it comes to grinding small areas like that, that's where this 2-inch grinder comes in handy for a little bit more precise action. Got a sanding pad on here. Might work a little bit quicker. It's a little bit larger though. That part's done. Next video we're gonna cut out this next piece. Gonna use the bender over there because the middle actually bends underneath. So I'm gonna have to bend it underneath and then cut it to size. I think right now it's motherfucking beer time. I've been stretching this out far too long. We need to move on. Well, it's motherfucking beer time, everybody. We got some Ringwood Brewery 49er Rich and Golden Craft Ale. 4.9% brewed in the UK. I have no idea where I even acquired this one from. Nice and smooth though. It's actually really good. Oh yeah. I could handle drinking this one. At a pub, camping. Anyways, moving along with the project. Winter's coming, my friends. Winter's coming. Well, actually by the time you see this video, it's probably winter time. But it's at the end of August right now. Got up this morning to go to work. Walking out to my car at 5:30 a.m. I can see my breath. Not a good sign. Winter is gonna come really early. I wouldn't be surprised if we had snow on the ground here by October. It already snowed in the mountains, which means I gotta move quick with this body work. Gotta get some painting done, all that. My other parts are 4 to 6 weeks away. And then I'm gonna order something else after that, so it's even gonna be further away, so god damn it. I hope everything works out. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Stay tuned to this series. Like I said, this Jeep's gonna be in the garage for probably the next 3 months. We're gonna be tackling a lot of stuff. All the DIY videos are gonna be on my other channel as we explore other things. We're gonna rear main oil seal. We're gonna probably pull the head. Maybe do an engine in-mount rebuild. Who knows what's gonna happen yet. You know, if the head's off, I might just throw in new pistons and rings too. Who knows what's gonna happen. Anyways, motherfucking beer time. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I want to thank you for watching.